I spent the last 4 years in a Karen village in Thailand and just starting building my resort this year. I am playing the same game as everyone else. Even though I do it slowly and without great aspiration for money and success in its common misconception, I am growing through the same hustle and struggles as everyone else. Nobody is following the right path, and nobody escapes life. Whatever you can read or hear from any gurus or life coaches, life is life, and we know nothing more than the fact that we are experiencing it. If you think about it, that makes it impossible to judge anyone's choices and way of life. Life is too complicated to truly understand people. Even though I say I don't judge people, I consider that there are higher and inferior ways to live your life. The higher life is when you do what you like or like what you do. And there's a big difference between those two concepts. We do not always choose what we do, but we have the power of acceptance and the opportunity to shift our mind to a different emotion. If I give you a salary of $1 million per year, you'll probably be ecstatic about it. But if you already earn 10 million a year and then get only 1 million, you'll be angry and sad. It's the same money creating opposite feelings. I invite you to evaluate the things that create bad feelings in your life and see how the same situation could bring joy to someone else and why it is creating pain in yours. See if you can shift your mind into a better state by understanding that the cause of your sadness comes from within and that somewhere in your mind there is a place where you are free to feel and experience what you want. During this Christmas week, I made small advancements and some not so visible ones on the resort. I am happy that we now have a functioning toilet on the land. There's still no guest house, but it opened possibilities for camping comfortably. Karen people are mostly Christian and celebrate Christmas. Every year, in a cyclical way, a village is chosen to host the Christmas celebration. This year is special because it is a village far away in the forest, even more isolated than the one we live in, to the point that they do not have electricity and internet. A place like this is a statement of an ancient lifestyle, the vestige of a not so distant past. Some people told us that the road was good and others that it was bad. After driving it, I also feel ambivalent about it. The view is mesmerizing, but I would not wish to have to do this road every day. The 40-minute road in the forest puts into perspective how isolated this village is. And if we go straight, it's like the waterfall? That's spring and this place is When you visit a village like that, you think that people are very poor. Some people have good lives and some have more difficult lives. Those people are mostly seen as victims who required financial and material help. What makes life difficult is the same as everywhere else: tragedy, disease, addiction, and mostly envy. I am not saying not to help people in remote villages, but they have been living simple, happy, and healthy lives for a very long time. Modern society has only become what it is now in the past 150 years or so. And yes, we build comfort, like simply buying food from the market and even just ordering it from the comfort of your home. But comfort does not bring happiness and health, as we have found out recently. In modern society, there is a record number of mental and physical disease. By separating ourselves too much from nature, we became unbalanced, and I am sure you can feel it too. Places like this won't be there for long, at least not the way they are now. You can see the contrast of modernity with the cars and motorcycles around. If you remove them from the landscape, there will be no way to differentiate the village of now from 100 years ago. The celebration was done in Thai language. There was a local talent show after the prayer, but we left Koda, our son, at the house and decided to come back early. The road back was rich in emotions and felt like physical training. I had forgotten my headlamp at the house and had to rely on the headlight of the motorbike only, which is not ideal. During the build of the house, I lost my job and was left without revenue for more than a year, trying many different ventures without success. That caused some projects to be left undone. The balcony was supposed to be my special place in the house where I would spend time reading and drinking tea, but I had never finished it. With Koda running everywhere, it has become a health hazard, and I believe the time has come to finish it and make it safer and more pleasant. This week, most of my time will be used on this project before I start building the first guest house. Once again, I am still growing and learning in this lifestyle that I wish to share with you all.